We're showing the first play for the Louisville team against the Bahamian team, and this is their first action. And it's great to see how hard they cut on everything. And we'll get into the details of it. I also like, as you watch Chucky here, he bends his back. Go ahead and play it. His back is bent. That gives him the opportunity, hold it, Nick, later to just attack and drive. He's recognizing what's the play the defense tells you to play. And he can recognize that the Bahamian team is really hugged up on their men. So we get right into a dribble handoff and exchange with Case and Pryor. Goes right back to Chucky. He pops out, frees it. James Scott sets a ball screen. And if we can go back, Nick, we can just let it play, Nick. As you watch the action, there's a hard cut by Terrence Edwards right into the DHO. Pops out, frees it. You watch how James Scott turns, doesn't open up, turns and runs. This makes the play. You have a shooter in the corner. Look how the corner is spaced. And this man has to plug or tag. And how hard he rolls opens up the three for Case and Pryor. Watch how hard James Scott rolls to the rim. Runs to the rim almost. And that opens up that pass, catch, and shoot. You're always trying to throw behind the ball screen. Freeze it, Nick. You throw behind the ball screen. Case and Pryor lifts. He's shot ready, knocks down the three. And then you watch Chucky Hepburn just immediately pick up and guard. You love to see that. Here's Louisville in transition. Great defensive plays happen when someone makes a mistake. This isn't really a mistake. Terrence Edwards had picked up the basketball. Traore, you see him coming in and erasing this mistake. Play it, Nick. Comes in, blocks the shot. Freeze it, Nick. It's going right to a special team situation, which is underneath out of bounds. But what you didn't see is all the Louisville players high-fiving, getting together. Chucky brought them in for a huddle. Stuff you love to see, especially in July. Go ahead and play it. Freeze it. Here comes a double team. So they're firing the post. I mean, they're attacking. You can see Terrence Edwards' high hands. He's attacking his teammates. I'd like to see James Scott get even more into the body with high hands, but it's a hard trap, and the other guys are zoning out off of it. Go ahead. Freeze it, Nick. Bad things can happen when the ball's in flight, meaning if guys don't react and point and they're not moving on the flight of the pass, you can be in trouble. But you watch the activity of Louisville. They're pointing, they're talking, they're flying out of it. You see Terrence Edwards flying out of it. Play it. There's a closeout, freeze it. And we didn't get to see it exactly, but a hard box out, and I love to call them car crashes. You can see the violence even here. Terrence Edwards does his job. He double teams, flies out, finds a body, car crashes, and he doesn't have to get the rebound, but his man can't. Case and Pryor cleans it up, and Louisville's out and running. As coaches, we're always worried about slippage and just taking plays off. Here's a free throw in the 3 or 4 minutes into a game against a Bahamian team that they know they can beat. But watch the activity here. Look how low Case and Pryor is here on his box out / car crash. You watch right here. They're double teaming it, making sure there's no second shots. And you see them flying in for the rebound. Go ahead and play it. Hold it. Look how hard they are sprinting out and running. Case and Pryor is pointing. You don't see any black shirts. Guys are running to their spots. They are attacking on makes or misses. You see the Bahamian team, his back is turned, backpedaling. They are on attack. Play it. Freeze it. Spacing is great. You see guys now attacking. And one of the most demoralizing things to teams is giving up a second shot. There's only one thing worse, and that's giving up a third shot. Open three from the corner, makes that pass, probably avoiding a bounce pass and making a chest pass, gets them better into the rhythm. But regardless, here they are crashing the boards because of how fast and how early their offense is. Go ahead and play it. Gives them a chance for a second chance opportunity. The Bahamian team is almost in the zone now, and I'm sure they didn't spend a lot of time in their zone offense, but look at, again, the activity. Ball fakes. You're trying to get guys to move. A great flash up by Hadley, and a great job driving and taking.